Hi, I'm Mike. Nothing ever works right the first time. If it's Friday the 13th, you think something bad happened? Oh, for sure. It always does. It's the news. I'm going to give you a little lesson of pointer. Look, we can all point. They're all the crazy girls that have no wives and rich clubs. Look, they're going nuts over the nothing. Here's my interpretation. She's fat, old, and ugly. It must be dykes. Yeah, they're all dykes. They're privileged because they're from New York, but they don't care. These are the privileged people. Make them eat their own dirt. See, that's why I play baseball indoors. Once I punched out a 30-inch brand new TV for nothing. Just because she wanted to see her first baseball game. That's her mother's father. She's privileged. Privileged people. These not. They were, though. Look, now they're on social media. They have to bat to get in. Why'd you think I picked a hockey stick? Everybody's got to talk when they wake up at 11. My mother and father used to watch at 11 to 11:30 and go to bed on ABC, but that's stupid. That's Dancing with the Stars. This one is Eyewitness News. There's Schmidt. But the other one's Count on It. Has to be live. I used to play Jessica just for Jessica Cartalia. She might have got fired. How much is a gallon of water worth? Look, they're all flexing their muscles because they're getting money to get rich. But the white people are the one paying all the money. Who's buying all the beer in the stands? We know that they're really racist. They put on a baseball game instead of war. And people are getting killed in Ukraine. They weren't even watching the Trump debate during 10 to 12 today. That's the real news. 11 o'clock, people were in bed. They don't watch news. Most people are in bed by 9 o'clock. It does say live, though. Nothing good happens after 12. And whatever those late-night comedians are doing, the Stephen Colbert Show, they're wrong. They're cynical. They're making money just to have fun. They don't care about taxes and politics. They're spending at will. That was Will Kane, remember, today? Here's the drama. Oh, we're coming in with the cold front. Everybody can do that at 11. I went to Philadelphia. They were filming me there. I couldn't figure out how they were doing it. Right there on Sansom Street, I think it was. They were filming me. Oh, I couldn't figure it out. But now I have it figured out. We all figured it out. When I was in Gaithersburg, dude told me, oh, you got it all figured out. That was El Guapos. That's Del Rio or the Rio at 370, 270. That's exit 9A, which is exit 9A in Philadelphia. Same one. I lived off the same exit on 95. Not really, because it was I-270 to I-370 to I-200. Look, he's being drama queen. It's even worse. Cicely Tyson is, oh, I'm going to walk like a stick man. But they get paid money, right? They're up till 9. If they're not working 12-hour shifts, what are they worth? That was Tammy Souza, remember? Jonathan Goodnick or Jacqueline London or Tracy Davidson or Visika Hama or Schwartz, whatever his name is. He was a total jerk off. And then you got Henley, which is a good guy, Sheila Watka, which is my favorite, which everybody has favorites. Not really, he's talking. I hate his voice already. Well, that's the same thing I was doing today, only today's Friday the 13th. You don't think you saw a black cat? You say black hat or black cat? Speak up. Slur matters. As soon as he said slander at 10:30 today, I started laughing my ass off. Watch my previous video. It's completely accurate. Look, there's his wife. Make sure she gets laid. She's got a baby. I put it out there too. All the fake flowers. Look, he's crying for no reason. I know it's emotional. Look, it's a dead-end street. No wonder he got killed. You don't drive on a dead-end street and cross a yellow. Showed up at the wrong time, wrong place, wrong moment, which happens to me on that corner every day. When they beat that horn behind you, you better get out of the way. Handicapped people, they don't like to be run over. They speed in this neighborhood. Don't forget, COVID is still available. That's not just a cartel. Why not? Fire burns. There you go. That's why Burns is the name. See, it burns like fire. Peter Gabriel's on my Facebook list. I could be friends with him. Just like Joe Jonas is on my list. I could be friends with him. But he might have cut me. He said, Mike, you have to be a registered fan and then I can hook up with you. You know what I said? I'm not interested. Just like Jessica Alba and all the other ones trying to con you. Now, they're going to have black smoke for the rest of their life. You inhale that shit, you got it. What you put into your lungs goes straight up to the ceiling. Now, believe me, that cracks all the time. Yeah, where's the dope? Where's the money? Look at his fingers. I had that shit all over me today just making the new stoop. You know what a stoop is worth? A Mason man? Remember Masons? Yeah, I walk around with stone. Build your muscles. Look, it's a frenzy. Yeah, he laughing. At least he's looking good. It's 11:09. That's a 9-minute ramp at 11. If you go more than 20 minutes, it's 6 gigabytes. That's why you need a bigger phone. You know they have to pay for that? But it doesn't cost music, it costs a stick. That's why I practice like this. You know, you wake up at 4 a.m. and then you start doing things that smell at night. Like all the comedy. Why do you think I have a white stick? He's pointing. He just taunted his parents. We all know that. When you go into the end zone, you don't taunt people. He just made a critical mistake that's going to haunt the rest of his social life. He went like this to taunt people. That was a football player, Friday Night Frenzy. I played football in high school. Now, that's a true story, Timberlake. That was good to follow on Fox News. He apologized because he's going to get off. That's good. See, the euphoria gets worse as it gets worse. The commercials get more enticing to lure you into an alternate reality, which is true, because you could get double-crossed by the TV. You stare at it too long. That's why they have the V chips. That's why I don't turn on their volume. Check my previous video of Trump. He didn't lie. All his fact-checking, he didn't lie. As soon as, of course, you could predict what he was going to say. Right at that point where the sunshine hit his head and the whole West Coast beamed. It's true. Here comes McCormick again, Casey. They're nailing the same thing. Why would they do it? They're wasting money on late night people. It's good. So whoever is following up on CBS and running the commercials, NBC will cut in, no question about it. That's what they all dream of, but you'll never meet the match. Nursing homes don't do that. Nope. TV does that. Reality doesn't do that. Yeah, did I teach you lessons of September Uno traits? That's September 13th, dos 0, dos 24. That's New Jersey, right? No, we need a bigger screen because if I had it up here, I'd have it all taped. I actually had it on the wall right here where that dot is. But I know where the antenna is. I tried to have over-the-air TV. Who's the Pope with staff now? You know, he who carries the staff, carries the staff. Look, it looks like an Egyptian bed, which every girl wants. Little batting practice. When you stand over somebody and start beating them on the head while the fake pranks spreads misinformation. All these pranksters want to get viral, but they're making their own funny videos. You see that fan? It's still spinning. You know, you need accuracy to be accurate. You say actor or actress? Actress. Kamala Harris. Dangerously liberal. But most people love her. Uncovering the headlines, Sirius XM. That's why it says VIP music experience on the Coors Light box now. It used to be brewed in the Rockies, not anymore. It's brewed by Coors, which is Molson. There's Timberlake. But he did the right thing. He pleaded guilty. He admitted his fact. He's going to do a PSA. Yeah, that's why he's still guilty. But he's going to reform even though he likes to drink. A singer has to drink or he won't get, he won't be able to soothe his own throat. Believe me, I know all about it. People who talk on the phone or they sing like Rod Stewart, they have to drink. It's the only way to do it. I realized that years ago. The guitar player sings when the singer doesn't show up. The guitar player plays the drum when the drummers don't show up. The guitar player plays the bass when the bass player doesn't show up. Here's moving day, unclear for only $5. See, it says double things, but it looks like 55. But when it should say 55. That's why there's $2 signs. It's above the 4 on the keyboard. But when you talk so much and your eyes go blurry, you have to do your eye exercises. Look, he's pounding like a patty cake, baker's man. Now we're talking what we want to talk about. You go from high school to college to football. Widener University, Chester, Pennsylvania. Look, there's a plane right outside my window. Oh, believe me, he's going to regret the fact he ever got $1 in the NFL. That's technically a viewer or something. Oh, I'm sure he's going to hurt. That's why they wear helmets. There's his hip. Slay would know it. That's why they have cushioned helmets. Even though his name is Slay. I mean, he's an actual slasher. There's Mitch. See, these are these old chump bait. We're all chump. He's turning gray early. Tough to see somebody with gray in the NFL, just like I saw one of my friends on Facebook, a year younger than me, full head of gray on his head. There's the weather. What time is it? 11:16, 20 minutes, and then they go into the commercial, Stephen Colbert. Oh, gee, I have to create my own mimic. They need the audience to feed them. They can't go by without their own ego. Most people can't. You have to live with an ego. You have to put yourself first, which most of those personalities do, just like me, just like everybody else. If you don't put your if you don't put your personality first, others will trample you. And if you get trampled, you're not trampled underfoot, you're left behind. You know, people die early. What's the worst broadcast ever? No, I just looked it up on the news, not what he's talking about. You got that? That says right now, there's nobody out. I'd be out there right now. I'm out there right now. I was just outside. That's why I have a bug light. Say Bud Light? No, I didn't. Bug light.